Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Mike. If you have not seen in my videos, this message is going to be on the Taurus. So let's see what's going on with the Taurus family, right? Alright, the first one we have for you guys is step up and lead. So you guys have been stepping up. You guys have been taking control of your lives. You've been seeing how much time you got in a day. You've not been wasting time. You've been getting to it. You've been getting to everything you need to get to, right? The principles are intact with you guys. You are stepping up and leading your life into the position that you would like your life to be in, right? Okay, so now I'm picking up energies of honoring your feelings. You've definitely been taking control, right? You've been looking at how you feel. You might walk in a restaurant, a bar, a club, or a library and feel the energy and like, yo, I gotta go type of thing, right? You're honoring how you feel about life, how you feel about people. You're not allowing people to step up to you and control you and things like that. You're actually honoring yourself and you're respecting yourself, and because of this, you're receiving a lot more respect and dignity from a lot of people that didn't once care about you, right? So, yep. Taurus, what else we have? What else we got for the Taurus family? Alright, so Taurus, you've been leaving the past behind, right? You're definitely leaving the past behind, or you will need to leave the past behind, right? You're definitely not allowing yourself to paddle back into the situations or of memories and things like that. You've probably been reflecting on it, but you're not been paddling back into hanging around the same individuals or conversating with certain people as much as you used to. That's going to kind of, especially if it's distracting you from your work life or your friend life or your relationship, things like that, right? So you've been leaving the past behind. You've been letting yourself go. You've been moving on to the brighter future that you have bestowed in your palms. Alright, so they will definitely want to tell you guys to trust all will be well with this journey, this new journey that you've been receiving or that you've been, getting involved in. I don't know what that could be, but they're definitely letting you guys know that trust everything will work itself out in due time, right? So just keep that in mind. Alright, what else we got for the Taurus? Alright, next we have is wisdom knot, right? So it symbolizes wisdom, intelligence, and ingenuity. A wise person has the capacity to choose the best means to attain a goal, right? So you're definitely going to be choosing the best wisdom, right? The best means, the best situations, right? Do career choice, do relationships, do anything like that. You're definitely going to be making wiser choices to obtain that goal of yours, right? So this is probably why you're moving in that direction. What else we got for Taurus? Alright, so we have sack of cola nuts, a symbol of affluence, power, abundance. The cola nuts played a significant role in the economy of Ghana in the past and still contributes today. Since you've been contributing to a lot of different things in your life, you're going to be receiving a lot of power and abundance, right? You're also going to be influencing people to do certain things, influencing others to, maybe assist with your goal and things like that, but in a good way, right? So I'm definitely picking up energies of you contributing so much to your life and, provide a lot of time and put a lot of time and effort into the position that you are in today, which is going to bring you abundance, right? Don't you worry. Also, backpedaling on the last mess I did for the manifestation, trust all will be well, right? We have pepper, right? So all peppers do not ripen simultaneously, right? Trust all will be well. Trust everything is going to happen on its own time. You might lose, you might gain. Life is up and down like a roller coaster, but you got to trust all will be well so that you can be back in the same position that you was once in, right? Or in a better position, I should say, right? If you lose it, you gain it back. It's just how life goes. But enjoy the journey, and no matter what it is, no matter what it might obtain, so that you can actually enjoy life. No matter what it is, like I tell people, don't get attached to the materials, right? Get attached to the journey, the freedom, the space, enjoying how life goes, right? No matter what, just try to see good in things. Because even if we we lose friends and things like that, we gotta look at the wise things that we have obtained from the situations, right? So it says the earth has weight. This signifies the symbol of providence and the divinity of Mother Earth. It represents the importance of the earth in sustaining life, right? So you want sustaining life. That's all you require, right? You want your freedom. You want your space. You want to be happy in life. You don't want to necessarily have to, and that's why I tell people, look, don't get attached to the money's nice and all of that, but don't get attached to it where you feel like you have to work a job where you don't want to. I've recently, ever since I was like 18 or after I finished school, I've tried to do jobs where, more so you know, I didn't really get all the jobs that I necessarily wanted, but the jobs that I did do, I tried not to attach myself to the paycheck, because then when you attach yourself to the paycheck, you start creating a lifestyle around that. You then are limiting yourself to exploring and, you know, might go cold turkey or no job for 9 months or whatever. You know what I mean? You limit yourself, because now you're attached to receiving that same paycheck and your lifestyle is around it. So then your lifestyle, you're so attached to that lifestyle of it, you don't want to switch it up. And by you not doing that, it's creating a blockage for you. So you want sustaining life. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just, you know, you want sustaining life. So whatever that might be for you guys, right? Knight of Cups, right? So I feel like you've definitely been feeling the pressure of, like, maybe you guys have been losing, right? I feel like a winning cups right there. I feel like how they have like a champions. Maybe you're in this energy of you feeling like you've been losing. You feel like you're not being yourself. You feel like you're losing your life. You're losing the war of life. I feel like that, right? I don't know why, but I'm picking. I feel like you guys feel like you've been losing. You have that energy of like, I've been like losing. I'm not king no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving up my throne type of thing. But why is that, Spirit? Right? Okay, so you might be losing some things to bring in a queen, right? You as a king or you as a queen, vice versa. It could be vice versa. Anyway, you probably lost a position in life or to obtain a queen. You know, it's funny because I can relate to this. I remember when I switched jobs, right? And I thought like a job opportunity came up and I switched it. I consulted with some of my family members that worked in that position. I was like, all right, cool. It was like, you know what I'm saying? It was cool. And I looked more of like a long term of it. So it was like a career thing. So when I switched, because of a situation that played out, I ended up having time, because I have more time in my hands because of the certain job that it was, to be able to conversate with my wife that I have now, right? My wife who I'm married to now. So it helps out. It plays out. Even sometimes when you lose something, you gain something in return, right? Because sometimes things have to leave your life so things can enter your life. So just don't be afraid. Or don't get too worried up if you are losing things in life, because that means the higher power is making room for something else, right? We have 3 of Swords, right? So any past, right? You might look. You might have got rewarded for a queen because you might have been stabbed in the heart a lot previously, right? Or you might have been feeling like, you know, heartbroken from maybe the people you was around. Not gonna lie, like for an example, I used to be around a lot of people that didn't really have my best interests. A lot of people don't have your best interests by heart. They have your best interests when they talk and they speak and all that, but not by heart. You know what I mean? And I used to be around a lot of those individuals, but now since I've been in marriage and we've been focused on our household, I don't really get around like that, which prevents me from a lot of heartbreak. And that you could be going through the same exact situation. You could be going through where you've lost an authority that you thought was an authority or whatever, right? You feel like you lost your mojo to gain something, and by you gaining something, gaining your love, you have now avoided a lot of kind of fake love type of thing, right? You've avoided that because now you and your queen, or you and your king, however you guys look at it, vice versa, is now together, right? All right, and we have 4 of Wands, right? So this in reverse. So I feel like you guys are definitely have being in a box, right? You used to feel like you was in a box, because this is in reverse. I feel like it's the opposite of being in a box, and I feel like you're now breaking free from the chains and the, you know, kind of you just breaking free from those chains and those restrictions and things like that. And like I said before, this comes down to a point of not attaching yourself to the lifestyle. The best thing you could do in life, no matter what job you guys work, no matter where you guys are at in life, never attach yourself to the finances that are provided to provide for the lifestyle. Because when you don't get attached to that, you can grow more in the career. You can grow more and things like that, because you're not worried about what if this happens and then I lose this. You're not worried about none of that, because we have the beaches, we have all of this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you should just settle for that, but I'm saying don't get attached to it, because then you begin not to feel as free, right? You want to break those chains, you want to break those regulations, you want to be able to be as free as possible, right? And I'm not talking about free where you're just doing stuff you're supposed to do. If you're a kind-hearted person, you know what I'm talking about. You already know you have restrictions in your life. Yes, you have things you would not do, but as far as you expanding yourself and being able to advance your career and things like that, you don't want to be limited. Let me know what you guys think in this comment section below. Hopefully you guys work through whatever you work through. This was for my Taurus. I will see you guys on the next spiritual video.